It don't matter what I say. I relinquish my time, Steve.
I'll keep it a buck. You guys are all losers. Hell no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There shouldn't even be a conversation.
Right over the top. Take it over the top. Yeah, right over the top. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Den. No credentials, just opinions. I'm Montana, joined as always by my guys, Garrett and Stavi. How you guys doing today?
Always good.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Feeling good like you should. Happy Friday, everybody out there. Today we're keeping it tight. UFC 329 is this weekend, tomorrow. McGregor versus Holloway 2 is the main event, and we're going through the main card. Who wins? How do they win? And what happens afterwards? We'll also touch Wimbledon just for a couple of minutes because the finals weekend is here. Not in a single American in the finals, unfortunately, but we got an all-Czech ladies finals, which would be pretty cool. Before we get into it, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your picks in the comments. It helps us out a ton, and if your predictions hit, bring receipts. Also, quick announcement. Saturday during the fights, we're going live for the first time. Come watch some live fight reactions with us. And then Monday, boys, I'm very excited about this, I'll be honest. I'm actually super duper hype. We've got Coach James GetDown Brown, top 5 ranked BKFC fighter, coming onto the pod to help us break down the card from this weekend from an actual fighter's perspective. So we're giving our picks tonight, reacting live Saturday, and then Monday, we're going deeper on what actually happened. Boys, let's get into it.
That's hype. That's hype.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, Steven, yeah, I was saying,
I'm so
you heard me
excited
talk
for
about
Monday.
James, going to be one of the best strikers I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm super hyped for it. Quick Wimbledon check-in, though. Quick Wimbledon check-in. Finals weekend is here, so quick 1 minute maybe. What's the bigger Wimbledon storyline going on right now? Is it like the names that's still standing? You know, we got 2 Czech women there, fantastic. We've got Zverev and Sinner in the men's side, but there's a lot of upsets. I feel like the upsets were the bigger part of Wimbledon. You know, I'll tell you. How you feeling, Pete? What's the big storylines this weekend?
Yeah, I go with the upsets. We had good upsets, the French upsets here in Wimbledon as well, especially on the women's side.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that's the bigger storyline to next. Just does Zverev put the money where his mouth is, kind of thing.
I mean,
and stand up to his talk and beat Sinner and prove he's part of the big 2, big 3.
This would be
of this generation.
Massive for Zverev if he could do it. It really would be. I mean, he dismantled the local guy, Arthur Spheri, in like 3 quick, easy sets, really. But Sinner ran through Novak kind of fast, so it should be good. Who you guys taking in the men's side?
Oh, you gotta go Sinner. You can't bet against that man.
It's hard to bet against him after the way he looked against Zverev. I mean, against Novak.
As long as he gets it done quick. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 hour, but I think it's 5 hour. But I saw a little stat where it said Novak has never lost a match going over 5 hours.
Yep.
As Sinner has never won a match going over 5 hours.
That's a lot of minutes.
It is a lot of minutes. I'm gonna say, yeah. Sinner, if he's gonna win it, he's got to get it done quick and early before the heat gets to him. But hey, Zverev. Just hold out. That might be the only thing you got to do. On the women's side, only thing we know is the Czechs are going to be happy either way. So this should be a fun little weekend. All right, back to the fights where people are actually allowed to hit each other. Back to the cage. McGregor versus Holloway 2. This card has names, has chaos, and has a main event that feels a little like a real fight and a spectacle. Steve said McGregor might be fully backed and locked in. So let's get into this card. First up on the main card, King Green versus Terrance McKinney. This feels like one of those fights where, like, personally, I think the first round is going to get crazy. Like, McKinney, I think all of his wins have been by first round stoppages. King Green is King Green. You know, he's a little different. He's slick over there. He makes everybody uncomfortable. Does McKinney catch him early, though? Like, can McKinney, I mean, because we know King Green likes to keep those hands down. Can McKinney catch him early, or does King Green drag some kind of fight? Pete, what you think? Who you got? Like, give me your little idea of the fight.
Yeah, real quick, clip it. Terrance McKinney is who I got in this one, but the reason I feel like King Green, since Paddy just put him to sleep and snatched his arm away, I feel like King Green just hasn't been quite the same. He did get I think he got 1 win since that loss. Yeah, and that was but the last fight, was his last fight he lost, didn't he? In his last fight. I feel like he's lost one and one since that Paddy lost. I don't know. I just feel like he's a little bit on the downward spiral right here. And I will say I don't know much about the Terrance McKinney guy, but I don't know. I just feel like King Green might just be. Now I might be totally wrong on this, but I just feel like since Paddy just took that man's arm while asleep,
I feel like he won his last one relatively easy. I thought he was 2-0 since then, but I could be wrong. Also, to be honest, I didn't fully fact check it.
Well,
yeah.
I kind of agree with Garrett on that sense. I like King Green's hands. I like that he lets him loose. Just to check on Bobby King Green, he's currently on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, he is. I just saw he's winning. What a
he
beast.
beat Gibson by a split, Huber by KO, and he got Jeremy Stevens, who's got heavy hands as well, but he got him by a rear naked chokehold.
Yep.
God,
but got him in round 1. Who the fuck is that guy? Segue.
That guy's got 50. That guy's got 52 matches. It says 29 and 23. That guy's about 50-50 on this game, son.
But I like
Okay.
King Green's hands, but McKinney, younger man, Garrett, hungry, and hungry dogs hunt faster.
Hungry dogs want to eat, baby.
I think this is going to be a really good fight, though, to start off the main card. I'm with you, though, Montana. I think heavy leather in the first round. I don't know if it gets out the first round.
I hope not. I want a good fight, but yeah, I feel like someone's
they just
going
hooked
down
on someone's
first.
demise right then.
Said, I mean, both of them, like, they go into it like warriors, man. Like, they are not afraid to throw the hands and get in that box. So I think it's going to be a first round stoppage one way or the other. Surprisingly, like Steve said, King Green had a rear naked choke in his last fight. No one ever saw that coming. So who knows what might happen there? Do we feel like King Green is too experienced? Is McKinney too young? Like, is he?
I think experience matters, but the older you get, you're just not as fast as you once were. Your body can't take what it used to take. There were some rare instances like Donald Cerrone. He had that wild resurgence for a while, but then Conor McGregor just kind of whooped his ass, and that was it. Justin Gaethje also whooped his ass, and that was it. But those guys, those are killers.
Those are killers.
I think
2 champions.
Yeah, very, very. Yeah, I don't know. I think experience goes a long way, man. But at the end of the day, time gets us all. And in the MMA world,
that's true.
I mean, 35. If you're 35 years old and you're still fighting, you're considered old as dirt. It's kind of like, the NFL for certain positions.
35 is up there in today's day, modern MMA. That's kind of fair. That's very, very fair. All right. I think it's gonna be an insane, chaotic match, whichever way it goes. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Next fight on the card, Brandon Royval versus, I might say his name wrong, Lonair Kavanagh. We'll give it some. Kavanagh. Interesting. Royval is established. He's dangerous. He's always entertaining. Kavanagh has a chance to make a serious statement, though. He doesn't have I wouldn't say necessarily like a definitive win underneath his belt. The Brandon Moreno fight is definitely a good one. But who we got here? What do we think? We taking the proven guy, or are we buying the young guy on the rise? Steve, start us off.
I just said it. I'm taking the young guy on the rise. I think Kavanagh's kind of speaks for itself. 10-1.
There you go.
Docs kind of fighter at 125. He's got a nice reach. I think it's going to be. She's going to weigh him down. I think this card could. There's going to be a lot of airtime for John Anik or whoever's commentating on it to be talking over it. You'll see a lot of promos cut for it. I hope to God they have some huge news. That's it. But I think this card has a very good chance to first rounds, like a lot of first rounds.
I see a lot of early stoppages here. I definitely see a lot of stoppages. Pete, Brandon Royval and Loner, how you feeling?
I do like Brandon Royval. Okay. I do like the guy. He's got a 1-inch reach advantage over the young stud. Actually, a little bit of a reach. But guy, I'm just looking at. I don't know nothing about the young cat coming up. I'll be honest with you, but the stats are looking good. You know what I mean? The stats are looking good. Like, I think the young breed always overtakes the old lion at some point. You know what I mean? And this might be one of them nights.
All right, and I don't want to not to speak bad of Brandon, but how Pete said he feels like King Green is on a slide. I feel like Brandon's on a slide. I like the young buck Loner, Kavanagh coming in. Yeah, I think it's going to be, once again, hungry dogs got to eat, and that young buck is very, very hungry. Royval's tasted glory, so I don't know if he's still quite that guy. but it once again, it's also a pretty good fight.
Very much.
If Kavanagh, let's say Kavanagh drops him in the first, is this a breakout? Like, is he now in contention to be one of the best guys in that weight class?
He's got to be on the radar more for sure, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I have to agree with Garrett as well. I mean, 11-1 fly. I mean, that division hasn't really had a big name in it for a while. You know, it's kind of like who's going to take it. So, yeah, he's going to put on this card as well. This is again, everybody who's on this card. You go out there and you show out. Exposure's going to go through the roof.
And you want your name to be out there.
Yeah, we've seen really good fighters who are just kind of boring in the octagon, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but Amy and Maya was like submitting people left and right. He wasn't getting the title shot, and he was on like a 6 or 7 fight win streak or something like that, and he was just boring. So this is a card where you can get a lot of exposure.
Fair.
He could go 11-1 on a McGregor card. Pimblett card. Yeah, this is the right kind of card for Kavanagh to make that leap.
Like it would be fantastic for him.
He's on the radar already. He's about to make a jump.
I'd say, that's a great point. Like you said, if you do something on this card like spectacular, yeah, you're about to blow up. You're about to be going crazy. That's a fantastic point. Moving on. One of the ones I'm actually very excited to see because I love this guy. Cory Sandhagen versus Mario Bautista. Not Bautista. We all love Bautista. But Mario Bautista. This is a real technique fight, boys. Sandhagen gives you the movement, the range. He's so long for that weight class. He's creative. And he throws hands for days. Honestly, I don't think he gets out-thrown too often. Maybe besides Marab. But Marab's also a different animal. Bautista's tough. He's a very, very tough guy. It'd be a huge win for him. Simple question. Is Sandhagen still just a step above? Like, is Sandhagen still right there in that title contention kind of fighter? Garrett, start us up.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Sandhagen. I will say I like Sandhagen. Now, I like Mario Bautista too, so I'm always on the fence with this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Much respect to both of the guys. I got to give it to Sandhagen though. I feel like he's got the game for it.
All right, see you.
Yeah, I agree with Garrett. Sandhagen's kind of like your gatekeeper, if you will.
Okay.
I don't think he'll ever be the guy again, I think, but he kind of keeps you. You can't get to the guy unless you get past Sandhagen.
Unless you get through the guy.
Fair enough. I think he's close to 6 foot, fighting at the 135. Very impressive.
It's insane.
Really hope that again, man. I'm gonna keep reiterating on it. A lot of first-round potential. Both fighters are really good. Bautista's record is 17-3. He's a great fighter, But the one thing I noticed is Sandhagen can kind of let his hands go a little too much and drop them. Mario Bautista's got very fast hands. I think, like I said, man, I'm stuck on this first-round thing. I'm stuck on a lot of first rounds.
I'll say, honestly, once again, it could be another first-round stoppage. Bautista, I think Sandhagen might out-throw him, but Bautista throws hands too. I mean, like, it ain't like he just sitting in there absorbing shots. Yeah, Bautista throws a decent volume. I feel like Bautista's definitely got him on grappling. So I feel like if he tries to make it a grappling affair, that could make it a little more interesting. But yeah, there's no telling. If either one of them, let's say we do get a first-round stoppage, right? Either one of those guys, does that put them in a title threat maybe, or are they still have something to prove?
I think Sandhagen's always in the title contention. Entertaining. He throws hands. Again, man, like
it gives the people who's
gonna go out there and put on a show. I think you just have to. But either one, man, could be. We could be talking about it, 3-4 months down the road. Hey, they're fighting for the featherweight, right? 135, yeah, the featherweight title. I mean, whether they walk away with it, that's a totally different story. But
the person holding on to it's pretty darn solid.
He's pretty damn solid, yeah.
But who would if Sandhagen gets to win, or either one of these guys, Sandhagen or Bautista gets to win, who do they fight next? Though I mean, Sean O'Malley just got a win, so he's wanting to go for Peter against the belt. Is Marab healthy again? Is Marab able to fight? Do you got Umar Nurmagomedov sitting there too? Do they gotta go through Umar or Marab first?
I'm not super sold on Umar. I want to see Sandhagen versus O'Malley so bad.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be
Yeah.
good. But does the UFC give us that, or do they give Sean
not.
one more chance to get the belt? You know what I mean? Because he sells tickets. You know what I mean? Put him on another championship fight.
All right.
And I hate to say it, because I like O'Malley a little bit, but he ain't getting the belt from Rob. You know what I mean?
Nah.
No, there ain't no way. Ain't no
totally
way.
Not gonna get it from Rob. Like,
he knows it too. He said it. He knows it too.
Look him in his eyes.
Yeah. He knows Rob. He don't want that again.
Nah, like O'Malley does sell tickets, but I think more people want to see O'Malley versus Sandhagen. They want to see O'Malley versus Jan.
Yeah, I would definitely see that. I mean, we saw what happened Peter versus O'Malley the first time, right? Or how many times they even fought? Maybe 2 times, haven't they? I don't know. I can't remember now.
I can think of one.
But I just know
I think Jan. You don't sleep on Jan still.
He's a
little tiny. But
he
don't
just
sleep
messed
on
him
Jan.
up, son.
All right. Next fight, co-main event. Pete, your boy, Paddy Pimblett.
Paddy the Paddy.
Oh, so we know who Pete's going for on this one. Versus this guy was a former Navy SEAL, Secret Service, Delta Force guy, Benoit Denis.
Yeah.
This might be a fight where the comments get crazy loud. Paddy always brings attention, more attention than Gonzaga and Sean O'Malley. Denis, dangerous man. Pressure. He's kind of, he's special forces, so he's a little loco up there already.
Those hands and feet are registered, son.
They have to be.
Right.
They literally have to be.
Right.
He's gonna make Paddy uncomfortable, man. He makes everybody a little bit uncomfortable. Is this a fight where Paddy proves him wrong, or gets kicked? It could happen. I mean, is Paddy gonna get exposed? Steve, start us up.
Look,
to us, Steve.
This will be a game that is won on the ground. All right.
Sandhagen,
I like it.
Denis is a 11-0 ground. Submission game is tight. Out of his 17 wins, 11-0.
So that's the thing I like, because Paddy is a grappler at heart,
Yes. However, Sandhagen in his last 2 fights has won by KO, and he's knocked out Benil Dariush, who's kind of, he's up there in age. He's not a legend in the game, but he's a respected veteran.
For sure.
Dan Hooker. And Dan Hooker throws hands. So Sandhagen shouldn't be underestimated. They both have really good records, but I'm a big guy. Jiu-jitsu game. Paddy Pimblett, though, at the same time, he's been winning by unanimous decision. He got King Green on a submission, knocked out Michael Chandler, that prick, and then lost to Justin Gaethje for the title.
Respectfully, though, come on.
Yeah, but losing to Justin Gaethje, and he lost by unanimous decision, but got his ass kicked. Losing to Justin Gaethje isn't something to hold your head on. Paddy bounces back. I think this is going to be a really good. This one probably will go 3 rounds. This could go to decision. But don't count Sandhagen out. I like Paddy Pimblett a lot in this fight, but I think Sandhagen could. Jiu-jitsu is going to be key. The ground game will have a lot of work.
It is going to be fantastic, like at least a ton of work. Pete, how you feeling here?
I kind of agree with Steve, but I really hope it does become a ground game, because I feel like Paddy's tried so hard to stand up and strike with people since he got to UFC, because he didn't want to just let people know, like he wanted to let people know he could throw hands too, if you will.
Fair.
But God, Paddy was a grappler out there in the what was the Cage Warriors, right? That's what he was just. Yeah, he was the flying triangle, all those kind of. He was crazy with it. What I'm scared of though is the Scousers don't get knocked out, quote. And I feel like this ex-Special Forces guy could put the lights out.
Oh yeah, he's got the tools to do it.
I could see Paddy winning by a submission in the second round. I feel like first round they're going to feel each other out, just not go too crazy. I think both fighters, even though it's not a 5-round fight, both of them had that championship mentality where they know they got to, they're not going to go too crazy first round. I don't think. And I might be totally wrong, but I feel like they're going to, save it for rounds 2 and 3, try and feel the other one out, find the range and everything, find the weaknesses and stuff. But I feel like Paddy can get a submission in 2, if not a decision in 3. But there's always this is that fight where I got a bad feeling in my stomach that how you say that, Benoit Denis, how you say it, might just give him one of these.
Just might drop him. Dude, I think it's gonna be. So I think I'm losing slight faith in Paddy every fight. I think Saint Denis is gonna be too physical for the guy. Like,
okay.
Like Paddy's a fantastic fighter. Grappling is technical is pretty good, but Benoit is he's just, I'm telling you, he's just like not. There's a screw loose or something. Yeah, Paddy's, he's a little loopy for sure, but Benoit's got a look in his eyes, and yeah, I think if he like tries to like make it as physical as he wants it, Paddy is not going to be ready for it. If Paddy loses here, boys, what does this do for Paddy?
And pack it up.
I won't
I
say
don't know.
pack it up.
He ain't gonna retire, of course.
I wouldn't say pack it up, but you
The
might
hype
need
train,
to.
though.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely derail the hype train. People are still gonna always want to watch a Paddy fight. He's very entertaining, but it's definitely gonna derail. Is he ever gonna compete for the 155 title? You know what I'm saying? Like be a legit threat at 155, and there are killers at 155.
There are, that's the problem. And Paddy, like I say, he's very entertaining. He's one of the best 155s in the world. But Paddy would probably tell you he probably doesn't work. He probably doesn't put in the full work to be the best 155 in the world. Let's be honest,
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's been disciplined the past 6 months
for fight camp, sure.
He's been disciplined. God, I didn't know Paddy's ranked number 9 on the thing, and Benoit Saint Denis, how you say it, is number 5. So
yeah. Like,
God, that Gaethje loss put him down. I thought Paddy was starting to get up there, top 5 action, but no, that
he
put him
might
down.
drop out of the top 10 if he loses this one. But hey, he could jump into the top 5 if he wins. So you never know. You definitely never know.
If he wins, I want him to give him the Charles Oliveira fight. I think that would be nice. Give him the Charles Oliveira fight.
Okay, that'd be interesting.
I mean, he's jumping a lot of names to do that. I will say he's jumping a lot of names.
But I mean, he'll get the hype going for sure. So.
Oh yeah, that would be a hype fight. If he beats Charles Oliveira, that might be enough. If you win this fight, beat Charles Oliveira, by submission. If you get those 2 wins back to back, this fight here tomorrow night, Charles Oliveira in a few months. Oh, and then does he come back for Gaethje though? Is Gaethje retired? Is Ilya that dude at that point?
I mean, if he does that, if he does takes care of Benoit, takes care of Oliveira, man, give him a.
Or let's not get crazy, or give him one more fight before jumping up the rankings. If McGregor knocks out Holloway or beats Holloway tonight, put Conor back in the rankings. Get Paddy versus Conor one time. That's what the whole world wants to see. So
dude, Paddy versus Conor at 170.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
it might be.
Crazy.
It actually might be.
Conor would murder him. Conor would murder him.
Very well possible, but would be a hype fight.
It would be definitely a hype fight. The build up to it would be one of the best build ups of all time. Like, man, I would be tuned in for every press conference there was.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We just said the name, infamous himself. Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. Main event. 13 years after the first fight, and we are back. The big question. Is this a real comeback for McGregor? Or is Max Holloway the wrong guy to come back against? Conor's been gone for a while. Max has been active. Garrett, how you feeling?
Yeah, the brain, the IQ, I feel like if I'm just trusting all that, it's got to be Max. It's got to be the favorite. I feel like Max finds a way to win this fight. He's just been active more recently. He's been, in that environment, in that world. Conor, man, this ain't Roadhouse. You know what I'm saying? this is a real thing, son. And he knows it. He knows it better than anybody. But has he forgotten it? You know what I mean? I mean, hey, does a lot to you, son. Does a lot to you.
It breaks that body down.
It's been a lifetime since Conor was in that kind of fight camp all year round, ready to fight. So, and the man's 37 years old. 37, like Steve said earlier, the thing, Father Time catches up to everybody. I would like to see Conor sober up, do his thing. You know what I mean? If the allegations are true, I would like to see him, get his life going. Do clean, because that young Conor, there was nothing like it. Dude, that rise, there was nothing like it.
Just that.
But
pure focus, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but we're not 15 years ago, are we, boys?
No, sir. No, sir.
So true there. So true there. All right, let's take this. Let's break into 3 quick questions. Steve, start us off. How does McGregor win this fight?
He's got to come out fast. He's got to come out physical. Can't let it go deeper than the 3rd round. We've seen McGregor gas, whether that's against Khabib or whether that's against Nate Diaz. When he gets taken into later rounds, he carries a lot of weight with him, and he's very aggressive in his punch. If you notice how McGregor steps when he throws his jab, he kind of steps like he's going to throw a kick, and then he quickly throws his jab, but a lot of weight goes behind that jab, that straight. Well, it's really a straight left.
Yeah.
southpaw. But something I wanted to bring up real quick. We were talking about Max Holloway and Conor McGregor fighting. It's been how many years? 6 years or 5 years since McGregor has fought. Ring rust is a real thing.
Oh, that's fair.
I was curious about how I knew Max Holloway was the champion. Like at one point, he had a nice title run, and I was like, I'm gonna look it up. Won his title 2016. He KO'd Anthony Pettis. Showtime. He beats Jose Aldo not once but twice, but by KO. Knocks out Brian Ortega, TKO. Loses to Dustin Poirier.
Respectable.
Beats Frankie Edgar. Loses to Volk twice. But in that run, that is 7 title fights or 8 title fights and 8 straight title fights. Volk got him again, and Ilia Topuria got him, and Charles Oliveira. So there is a resume right there of just badassery.
Insane resume.
I think Conor McGregor has to go out there and it's just got to be pure dominance. It's got to be fast. He's got to catch him with the left. He can't let this fight go deep because Max Holloway would walk a mud hole in him in the 4th, 5th round. Late in the 3rd, if McGregor doesn't have it won.
The later this goes, the darker it has to get for Conor.
That's right.
All right, Pete, how does Holloway win this fight?
Oh, with the fucking best boxing in the UFC, bro. He's going to just, he might just TKO him, I will say. I don't know if he fully has the power to knock Conor out, lights out, just out one time. But I do think Max can bring the significant strikes out, Max, all right? Let that man know what he's been missing out on these past couple of years and stuff.
Fair.
I feel like a TKO definitely is possible.
Do you know
and it might be Herb Dean's fault. It might be.
It's not going to happen, but it might. What I want to see is we cool to see, because you don't see it from Max hardly ever. I want to see a stoppage by leg kick or a head kick. Like, throw some feet in there, Max. Yeah, the boxing's clean, but hey, show you can get those long limbs up there. All right, what is more likely, boys? McGregor lands something early and turns the whole clock back, or Holloway survives the danger, takes over, and makes this a very, very long night for McGregor.
Yep, the latter right there, Montana. That's what I'm guessing.
Going with the latter?
I disagree. Hard disagree.
So you think McGregor's got that chance to just come out hot and ready early?
Not a believer as much, but my boots on the ground. My boots on the ground has nothing but pure faith in Notorious.
Oh, okay.
And I think, again, 170 is a big deal, and I don't think anybody's really catching that.
That's fair.
Because I don't think Holloway has ever fought at 170. McGregor's fought at 170 a couple times. McGregor at 170, McGregor at 170 is a animal. But again,
got some
his cardio has to be tip top, and I don't think this will go to the ground. I think Max Holloway and Conor McGregor are going to give us a show. I think we'll be talking about this fight. I hope it doesn't end in the first round. I hope I get 2 or 3 rounds at the most. But I want them to bleed. I want them to throw heavy leather.
I think it's going to happen for sure. Like you said, these two are going to give you some entertainment.
It is going to be this has the potential to be one of the best cards in history.
Top to bottom, it is a really good card. Even the prelims, like when you talk about the prelims, I mean, we got freaking one of my favorites, Whitaker, on the prelims.
Fighting at light heavyweight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about that either.
But this truly could be probably one of the best cards all year. Better than UFC Freedom.
John Jones should have been on that card.
Should have been on that card. All right, boys, let's run through it real fast. Final picks, all right? No explanations. Give me who you're taking, and if you got an idea, give me the method. First one up, King Green versus Terrance McKinney. Pete, start us off.
Terrance McKinney, TKO or KO.
Steve?
Terrance McKinney, I'm going to get stoppage. Like I think by TKO, I think he's going to get him ground and pound.
Sounds fair. Royval versus Kavanagh.
A Kavanagh decision.
Okay.
Kavanagh KO. Kavanagh KO by the second.
I didn't say mine in the first. I'm taking Terrance McKinney first round knockout also. I'm also going to go with Kavanagh here. I'm thinking a stoppage in the second round.
Okay.
Sandhagen versus Bautista.
Got to be Sandhagen. Got to be Sandhagen right here. And I think he's just going to open him up. TKO first round.
Ooh, I'm saying a Sandhagen decision.
Sandhagen decision. I'm going to go Sandhagen as well. I'm going to go, I think Bautista will survive the first. Sandhagen finds a way to open him up and drop him in the second. Denis versus Pimblett. Versus Paddy the Batty. Pimblett. Who we taking, boys? Pete.
Paddy Pimblett decision, round 3, or decision. Yep. And it's going to be a little bit controversial, I believe, too. I think people were going to say St. Denis really won that, you know what I mean? But I think somehow, some way, Paddy moves on in the decision.
Yeah, I'm taking Paddy Pimblett. I'm going to take him submission, 4 minutes, 50 seconds. There will be 10 seconds left on that clock when Paddy Pimblett taps St. Denis. And I think he's going to get him. I think he's going to get him with...
Does he get with the Homer Simpson?
I'm saying he gets him with I'm going with a heel hook.
Okay. Okay,
man.
Okay.
I will get so much respect to Paddy if he gets a heel hook. I think both of y'all are wrong. I'm taking St. Denis into the second round, but I am taking him by submission. I do think Benoit might submit this guy. I'll just say stoppage in the second round. I think could be submission, but I could easily see him putting him down with the hands as well. The main event, the return of McGregor versus blessed Ultra Instinct himself, Max Holloway. Who we got? Steve.
I'm running with the Irish. It will be Conor McGregor via stoppage by KO first round. And with my boots on the ground. All right? We talked about this all day. Might not even make it 30 seconds into the fight.
With the left.
Might not even make it 30 seconds into I'm telling you, we could be talking McGregor back in that, like, is he going to fight 170? He can fight any welterweight, and I'm watching. He can fight any lightweight. I'm watching. It's must-see TV when it's Conor McGregor. I don't give a fuck about his losing streak. I don't care about none of that. Give me Conor McGregor. Unless he's fighting Nate Diaz, which I'm going to ride or die with my guy. Unless he's fighting Nate Diaz, I'm going to pick Conor McGregor every time.
Dang, that's good. That's pretty convincing, Pete.
Blessed Max Holloway by TKO. The bigger body, yeah. McGregor, he might tire out.
I got to go with you, Pete. I would love to see it, Steve, but yeah, Bless is going to freaking take his time, avoid him a little bit in the first couple rounds, piece him away somewhere in the third or the fourth. We're all excited to see Conor come back, but it might be his last actual run in the UFC. I'm excited.
He's going to make a lot of money.
I'm so excited. He's going to make a lot of money. A lot more than he's already made.
Yeah.
Question of the week. Who wins the main event, Conor McGregor or Max Holloway? And how does it happen? Drop a pic in the comments before the fight. If you're right, bring receipts after. Also, boys, Saturday, we're going live during the fights. Come hang out and watch the fights live with us. We'll see biggest winners, biggest losers, what happens next, who looked good, who got exposed, and all that good stuff. Don't forget, Monday, Coach James GetDown Brown is jumping on with us to review the card from a fighter's perspective. So if something crazy happens, if there's a finish we need to talk through, or if there's a matchup you want a deeper breakdown on, drop in the comments as well. We'll bring some of that into Monday's episode. Man, I'm so excited. Once again, I'm so excited to have Coach James up here. Outside of that, fellas, that's the Den. No credentials, just opinions. UFC 329 predictions are in. Saturday, we're going live for watch along reactions.
Ole.
Drop your main event picks in the comments.
We're not here. We're taking over, baby. Conor McGregor.
You better hope he wins, Steve. It's going to look real
I'm riding
real
it,
bad.
baby. Come give me my hate. Conor McGregor. First round, 30 seconds with the left. Mystic Mac is back, baby, and I'm going to get him with the left in the first. Let's go, baby. Conor McGregor.
Ooh, see, you get me hyped. You get me hyped. As always, ELE. Everybody love everybody.
Peace.